Hi everyone. In this video, we are going to talk about 4 more Boolean operators in Apex. So the operators that we are going to talk about are less than operator, greater than operator, less than or equal to operator, and greater than or equal to operator. Okay. First of all, let's talk about less than operator. The less than operator will tell you if a particular value is less than another value or not. If the operand on the left hand side of the operator is less than the operand on the right hand side of the operator, it is going to return true, otherwise it is going to return false. Let's try this code once and it will be more clear. So what we did here, we picked up two values, 5 and 10, okay? And now I'm checking, is 5 less than 10? So if 5 is less than 10, it is going to return us true, and this true value will be stored in a Boolean variable which is C. And finally, I'm printing the value of this variable. So if 5 is less than 10, it will return us true, and the value will be printed as true here. And in case 5 is not less than 10, it will give us false, and the value of this variable will be false. So if you see the result is 5 less than 10, it is coming as true. Okay, is 5 less than 10, the value is coming out as true. Let me try one more thing. Instead of 5, I'll keep it as 25. And now we can execute this code once again. Now if you see, the result this time is coming out as false. Why? Because the value 25, that is the value on the left hand side of the operator, which is this, is not less than the value on the right hand side of the operator. 25 is not less than 10, which is why the result is going to be false. And this result will be stored here and it is displayed right here, which is why we are getting the result as false. So what is less than operator? Less than operator is represented by this particular operator like this, which is nothing but a less than sign. It will take two operands, A and B, and it will give us true if the value of the left operand is less than the value of the right operand, otherwise it will give us false. Similarly, we have the greater than operator, and the greater than operator is represented by the greater than sign. And what it will do, it will give us true if the value of the operand on the left hand side is greater than the value of the operand on the right hand side. Let's try this as well. So in this case, I'm having 10 is greater than 5. So is 10 greater than 5? Yes, 10 is greater than 5. So the value of this will be true. Let's try this out. And if you see, the value is coming out as true. Similarly, I can try changing values as well. So let's say, is 10 greater than 25? Okay. Let's execute this code. And if you see, this time it is coming out as false because 10 is not greater than 25. 10 is less than 25, right? Similarly, we have less than or equal to operator. As the name suggests, the less than or equal to operator, which is represented by this sign, less than and equal to, it will give us true if the value of left hand operand is less than or equal to the value of right hand operand. Otherwise, it will give us false. So first of all, what I have 5 less than or equal to 10. And I'm checking, is 5 less than or equal to 10? Okay. Let's execute this code. And if you see, I'm getting the result as true here. Why it is coming as true? Because 5 is less than 10, right? I can change its value as well. So let's say instead of 5, I make it 10. Okay. So what will happen? Let's see. So in this case also, it is coming out as true. Why? Because 10 is equal to 10. I mean, it is not less than 10, but this is not less than, this is less than equal to operator, right? And 10 is equal to 10, which is why this is coming as true. In case I make it 15, now this will come as false. Let's execute this code. And if you see, now it is coming as false because 15 is not less than or equal to 10, right? 15 is greater than 10. And I can try this here as well. For example, if I do 25 is less than 25. Okay. Now let's see what will happen. So if you see, this is coming as false now. Although it is showing like is 5 less than 10, which is coming from the print statement. But if you see, the result of this operation is coming as false. Okay. Why? Because 25 is not less than 25. But if I do here 25 is less than or equal to 25, it will come as true. Okay, so this time it is coming as true. So you got a difference, right? That a less than operator is going to check if the value of left hand side is less than the value of right hand side, or I can say the right hand operand. The greater than operator is going to check if the value of left hand operand is greater than the value of right hand operand, and then only it will return true, otherwise it will return false. Less than or equal to operator is going to check if the value of left hand operand is less than or equal to the value of right hand operand. If this is the case, it will return true, otherwise it will return false. Similarly, the last one, which is the greater than or equal to operator, and this operator is represented by this greater than equal to sign, it will check if the value of left hand operand is greater than or equal to the value of right hand operand. If that is the case, it will return true, otherwise it will return false. Let's try this out. So I can execute this code, and what I'm checking here, I'm checking is 10 greater than or equal to 5. I can update this as well, greater than or equal to. Okay, let's execute this once again. So I'm saying is 10 greater than or equal to 5. This is coming as true. Why? Because 10 is greater than or equal to 5. 10 is greater than 5, right? So it is coming as true. Similarly, if I do 10 here, now also it will come as true because 10 is equal to 10. So if you see, now also it is coming as true. But in case I do something like 10 greater than or equal to 20, in this case it will come as false. So if we see now, it is coming as false. Okay. So that's all about these operands. However, the gist is simple, which is less than operator will check if the value of left hand side, or I can say the left hand operand, is less than right hand side. If yes, it will return true, otherwise it will return false. Greater than operator will check if the value of left hand operand is greater than right hand operand. If yes, it will return true, otherwise false. Less than or equal to operator will check if the value of left hand operand is less than or maybe equal to the right hand operand. If that is the case, it will return true, otherwise it will return false. Greater than or equal to operator will check if the value of left hand operand is greater than or equal to the value of right hand operand. If that is the case, it will return true, otherwise it will return false. So that's all about these operators. I hope you liked this video. Let me know your feedback in the comments down below. And in the next tutorial, we are going to learn about equality, inequality, exact equality, and exact inequality operators. So I'll see you next time.